My name is Alice Riley, and I decided to do my crisis communication project on the BP oil spill of 2010. A little bit about the company. BP is headquartered in the UK and is one of the largest oil and gas companies in the world. BP already had a history of criticism for deceptions of being eco-friendly, and a lot of people argued that BP only was contributing a small portion of what they were actually making in order to have sustainability efforts. About the crisis, on April 20th, the Deepwater Horizon, which is a rig owned by BP, exploded on the Gulf of Mexico. And as a result, there were 11 lives lost and a few injuries as well. 2 days later, the rig sank into the ocean, and it was leaking thousands of gallons of oil. As a result, BP placed their CEO, Tony Hayward, as a spokesperson for the crisis. And here are pictures of some of the damages caused. As an initial response to the crisis, BP failed to take that response. They did not inform their publics in a timely manner. They actually waited a while before they put out a response to the issue. The first apology that was given by BP was seen as insincere. They argued that the apology wasn't sincere and it was very apathetic, not considering the families and friends of the ones that lost their lives. They said that they regretted the loss of the life and damage rather than actually apologizing. So it kind of alleviated them from legal responsibility. And as a result, BP paid out over $2 billion in claims to those affected by the spill. The second apology that was given by CEO Hayward was also seen as insincere and lacking enthusiasm. What was seen as the biggest PR failure during this crisis was Eric Hayward stating that he wanted his life back. He stated that no one else wanted the situation over as much as he did. So it was kind of seen as selfish that he would put himself first before the people that were affected by the oil spill, and he got a lot of backlash from that. And as a result, he was eventually asked to step down, not from his position as CEO, but just as the PR go-to person for the incident. Shortly after, asked to be stepped down from being the spokesperson of the crisis, he was seen on his yacht attending a yacht race. He was under fire for a while, but as a response to him being on the yacht and participating in the race, BP stated that he just needed some time to be with his family and friends during the stressful situation. But of course, it still received backlash from the public. Overall, I felt that the crisis was handled very poorly. I think that BP should have thought it through who they actually decided to represent them. And as a result, BP's reputation went down over something that could have been so easily solved. My recommendation, the first one would definitely be to act quickly on the crisis. It's best to have a plan in order just in case something happens so that you can react quickly. And it also was seen as if BP was hiding information from the public. Second, be sensitive to your public and avoid being portrayed as apathetic. that can definitely be a reputation destroyer when you're giving out apologies and it seems as if you don't even care. You're just trying to boost your reputation or do what's best for the company. The third one is don't make predictions of the outcome of the crisis and underestimate its impact. The CEO, Hayward, he was stating that the crisis would be solved in a timely manner. He actually gave a time frame and underestimated the amount of oil that was actually leaking. So when the numbers came back as false, it made him look like a liar. The fourth one is to have background knowledge on public relations and crisis management. I feel that based on CEO Hayward's actions, he did not have any training in public speaking or crisis management. So that's an important aspect or trait for a person that is seen as a spokesperson for a company to have. And the fifth one is don't place crisis management in the hands of a single person. For the most part, this crisis seemed that it was managed only by CEO Hayward. And I feel like if he would have had a team of people that were helping him out, he wouldn't have made the irresponsible decisions that he had made.